Hi all, Cindy here from Kicking Ass for the Middle Class. It is a few days after the tragedy in Connecticut and we're all still grieving. Today I drove my son to school, as I do every day. He's 3 years old. Only there was a police car circling the parking lot, as I'm sure there were in schools all across the nation. To me, it seemed like a scenario out of a futuristic dystopian science fiction novel where our schools are war zones and our children need protection, and there's even talk of arming our teachers. But I thought, okay, you know what? Those of you on the far right, teabaggers, gun enthusiasts, that's how you want it? Okay. You just have to do one thing. Stop pretending that your ideology of hate is based on anything other than hate. Stop pretending like you always do that it's just a desire to return America to a simpler time, a time of innocence. You want your country back. If you really wanted that innocence back, say the 1950s, you would make the top tax bracket 90% and put everyone in the union, which is how it was. We've always known that was bullshit, only now it's clear as day. I have some quotes, just a sampling, a tiny sampling of quotes from the leaders of the GOP that I think do a good job of showing how they've been advocating violence and spreading paranoia. This is Tea Party darling Michelle Bachmann. I want people in Minnesota armed and dangerous on the issue of the energy tax because we need to fight back. We're going to have to fight back hard if we're not going to lose our country. Then there's Sarah Palin's famous admonition, don't retreat, reload, and also her map that we've all seen with the gun crosshairs on congressional districts she thought needed to go, including, as we all know, Gabby Giffords' district. How about flaming douchebag Mike Huckabee? Mike Huckabee was talking about David Barton. If you don't know David Barton, he's the disgraced evangelist. I say disgraced because he's been caught in so many lies. He liked to say that the U.S. borders were drawn by God. Yeah, crazy. He said in his ideal world, quote, all Americans would be forced at gunpoint no less, to listen to every David Barton message. We're folk hero Ted Nugent. Obama, he's a piece of shit. I told him to suck on my machine gun. And then, of course, Huckabee invited Nugent on his Fox TV show so they could jam together. The Dixie Chicks so much as say that they're embarrassed to come from the same state as Bush, and death threats by the truckload ensue, and they get away with this. I have often thought that the policies of the GOP are tantamount to treason, but inciting violence against the U.S. government, that actually is treason. I can continue. These quotes they're pretty typical, and it needs to end. Sanity needs to prevail. Fox News, which has been the propaganda arm of the GOP and utterly reprehensible, and someday history will look back and wonder how we allowed it to continue for so long. They need to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry I'm not articulate. I think all of us in this country are pretty emotional right now. But I thank you for listening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.